Hi, I've been speaking about inflation in theory or in abstract, but now recently there have been certain direct changes to inflation through the government measures because the excise duty has been cut on petrol and diesel. There's been an increase in subsidy on LPG. There have also been import duty cuts on a whole range of things from metals onwards. And the market has obviously interpreted it as being negative for metals but being positive for a whole host of other user industries like autos, cement, etc. But let us think this through. So this appears obvious, but let's think this through, that what is the next thing that happens. By cutting all these taxes, the government revenues will go down. There's also an increase in food and fertilizer subsidy to be taken care of. Obviously, there will be some boost to revenues because of inflation, because taxes are in nominal terms. So as nominal GDP goes up, taxes go up. But even so, the government will need to borrow a lot more, which means there will be pressure on long-term interest rates, upward pressure. RBI may try to control the borrowing cost for the government, which means that it will try to keep the interest rates lower, but that conflicts with the RBI's other objective usually of trying to keep the rupee relatively strong. So in order to keep the interest rate low, it will need to keep more rupees in the market, whereas in order to keep the currency strong, it actually takes out rupees and buys dollars with them. So between these two, if it tries to keep a lid on interest rates, you might find that the rupee depreciates, which is something I've been warning about for over 6 months now, that this year the big risk is going to be rupee depreciation. So if rupee depreciates, what happens? The cost of your imports from crude and its downstream products to edible oils go up. So you will see inflation in another form in a second round. Things are a lot more complex. So the measures which appear that they will control inflation at first instance, at some stage may again give a boost to inflation through the currency depreciation. So I hope it helps in understanding things.